Kyle, with Kershaw, it's always going to be a tough day. How good was he today, and what do you look for when you go up against him?
Yeah, he's one of the best pitchers in the game for a reason. So you're in for a battle. You know when you're facing guys that caliber that it's going to be a tough day, and you just got to kind of grind. But yeah, no, he was definitely sharp today. Located it well. He was spinning it well. The cutter slider was good. The curveball had some bite. That's pretty standard him, I guess.
Kyle, that 12-6 curveball that he throws, he dropped that one in on you. You just don't see that kind of pitch from a lot of guys anymore with that kind of bite. I mean, how difficult is that pitch?
No, he throws the ball with a lot of conviction too. So he's coming right at you. He obviously, he's been unbelievably successful. So I mean, he knows what he's doing. But you don't see that curveball very often. So when he's throwing the ball with conviction, obviously he's a big guy. It's getting on you. There's some life on the fastball. The cutter's good. And the curveball just comes out completely different. So your first reaction is kind of to give up on it, and it bites a lot more than you think.
Given all that, you got one off him. Must feel good to do that, and you win the Seager brother battle bragging rights now.
I don't know. They took 3 out of 4 from us, so I don't think he's gonna let that one go. So no, it was yeah, it was good to get on the board. So I mean, he definitely had our number today.
Kyle, I know Corey didn't play today, but how much fun did you have these last 4 days just getting to be on the field with him?
I did. I legit had a lot of fun. So that was something that was really special for me. Being the older brother, getting to obviously work out and do stuff with him in the winter. That's great. I really do enjoy that time. But to actually get out there and compete against him was something that was really special. It was really special for me.
How would you describe the look you gave him when he runs by you after he hits a home run? What would you describe that look as?
Huh? Him winning. That's pretty much what that is. You don't want a little brother to win, and he certainly did. So.
He didn't look at you though when you ran by him either, though.
He smirked. I caught his eye.
Yeah.
He didn't get off that easy.
Did your parents check in with you guys? I'm sure they did. But, what did you hear from them?
Yeah, that's tough. Obviously, me and Corey obviously never played against each other. That was pretty special for us. As nice as it was just to kind of get to spend the time, just me and him, I guess it would have been really nice if we could have had, our family here, and, to be able to kind of enjoy it as a group. And, I'm sure it would have been a pretty good group that was going to make the trip. We've certainly talked about it for years. So that would have been, something that, we really would have enjoyed. But, unfortunately that's kind of where we're at this year, and, kind of had to make the most of it. But we've definitely been talking.
Did your son understand any of this? I can't imagine having Corey this right here and the concept of him not being able to be at the park.
No, he did. We FaceTimed him, I guess, this morning or yesterday morning, and it was hey Uncle Corey, and then he's out the door. So it didn't even flash. He had all these questions about playing shortstop, and then as soon as he gets Corey on the phone, it was okay. We'll see you later. So that's them being little kids, but. They get to see Uncle Corey enough in the winter, so hey, how you doing? Bye.
How much time did you actually spend some time off the field here? Did you have that chance? And I mean, it's so rare.
No, with the way all the quarantine stuff is going, and the way everything goes, you're not allowed to leave the hotel or the room, so we didn't get to see each other at all. The only time I saw him not on the field was during the interview in LA.
It's so rare. I mean, you guys, I don't think people realize you're never together. You spend entire seasons in different places.
No, we aren't. It's you think we do the same thing as our job, so we would cross paths eventually, as much as we both travel and something, but it doesn't happen. And 18 obviously there has some injuries, and it hasn't even happened in spring training. So I mean, as much as you think it would happen, it really doesn't. So that's part of the reason that made this these last 4 days pretty special. Even when he wasn't playing, though, it was fun just to look over there and see my brother. So it was pretty cool.
You guys are almost 30 games into the season at the halfway point, which is weird to say 30 games at the halfway point. But What have you seen from this group as the guy that has to watch, as the oldest guy or one of the older guys out there, not the oldest, but one of the older guys out there, seeing these kids having to play every day and learn? And I mean, like learning, facing Clayton Kershaw today. I mean, what have you seen?
Yeah, no, it's there's going to be a learning curve. That's the reality of the situation. We're unbelievably young. We're unbelievably inexperienced. So I mean, unfortunately, you're going to have days like this. And fortunate for all the young guys, there's not too many Clayton Kershaws out there, so they don't have to necessarily worry about that on an everyday basis, which is makes life a little easier.
But have you seen growth? I mean, have you seen them getting better?
That's our job. That's what they have to do. You're going to have to grow. I mean, that's the name of the game. It's a result oriented league, and if you're gonna build with these young guys, there has to be a lot of growth.